Are you looking to move to Florida or you're looking to relocate to Florida? And if you have narrowed down the options, you have selected the city called Weston, you may have checked my other video where I'm talking about, the top 5 reasons about the Weston. However, if you want to still go more deeper into some negatives about Weston, then this video is definitely for you. This is Komal Acharya. I'm a local realtor in Florida area. If you're looking to move here, or in case you want some education about Florida, make sure you comment me below, and I have my contact information too. So let's jump into today's video. Definitely Weston is very beautiful city. It has a beautiful landscaping, beautiful the trees, and it's more like a countryside feel. It's an urban forest, I feel, in other words, because there are like 35,000 to almost 40,000 something trees in whole over in a Weston. So it's one of the beautiful town. If you are looking to move somewhere where there is no air pollution, then definitely this town is for you. But of course, every town is not perfect. So in this video, we are going to talk about some negatives. It breaks my heart because I love Weston. However, I want to be transparent with you guys so you make the decision if this town for you or not. So number one con I feel is the real estate market. That's my favorite, but I need to talk about. Right? The real estate is not much affordable there. The reason I say affordable is like average pricing in Florida is around $300,000, but in Weston, if you go, the average price is around $450,000. Most of the single family homes starts around $400,000 easily. The houses you may like around like 4-bedroom, 3-bath, usual single family homes, that's something mostly is ranges around $600,000 to $800,000. If you're looking to buy some like a luxury houses, yes, then you have a tons of options there, like a lake views, golf views, or the beautiful like mansion houses. You have a lot of options there. But if you're looking to buy something in affordable range, like around 300,000 or 350,000, no, you may not find there. Yeah, you may get the condos or townhouses there. So if you're looking to buy a condo townhouses, that's something you can easily get around 300,000. But however, the average pricing, even for condo townhouses, is much higher than other towns of South Florida. So just make sure you have a budget before you buy there. My second reason would be a lot of bidding wars. So in real estate, not only the pricing, but the inventory is very low there, very, very low. In one way, it's a good thing. If you buy a house there, you don't have to worry about to rent out or resell because it's going to go in a one day, especially in this market. However, even before pre-COVID, also it's been a hot market in a Weston. It's really nice area to live. So many people choose to live because of the schools, because of so many factors. I have another video where the top 5 reasons I'm talking about why people are moving to Weston. So that's like a plus point. However, that's also negative where you're seeing the real estate market is being very hot, very low inventory. So if you want to buy something, you got to make a decision very fast because sometimes it's not sometimes, most of the time it's like a bidding wars there. So you got to make a very strong offers. You got to be very prompt. The house may not stay for weeks or days there. It goes like this. So if you like something, make sure you tell your realtor to move fast. Second con I feel is their HOAs are very strict. Yes, very strict. Even though you want to, plant any of the fruit trees, you have to have the permission. You cannot simply cut trees there. There are a lot of native trees, in Western communities you will see. So they have a requirement of having those native trees, even though those are not a fruit trees, they are just the native trees, but they want to preserve those. So some people wants to replace the native trees to the fruit trees, but the HOA doesn't support that. There's so many rules and regulations, so it don't just try to play around with the HOA. They do put a lot of fine. One of my client, they had this issue. They had to pay almost like a $400 to HOA because they replaced the native trees to the fruit trees. And even city charges, not just the HOA. So city also very strict, then HOA is very strict. A lot of security system you will see there. So you don't think like, okay, I'll change and they will not even notice. No, I mean, even though in your backyard, they're very strict, very, very strict. Almost all the communities are very strict for their trees. And also the rules regulation wise, that you cannot just simply play around with the rules because, they're very strict. So even with the city, like you got to maintain your grass, you got to maintain the exterior of the property, even though you are in single family houses, but you got to live to certain standard so that you don't get any violations or anything charges from city or the HOA. So make sure you're ready to live neat and clean if you're living in Weston. And it's one thing is a plus point that way your neighbors, everybody is maintaining the property, your property value stays up, it stays maintained. I guess I would love to live in that kind of thing. So for me it's not a con, but still, I mean, for fruit trees I feel bad if you can't plant. I love mangoes. Number 3 con I feel is the commute to other cities. This city is quite a bit in a corner. If you check out in a map, it's next to Everglades. So there are not too many borders of other cities connected, even though there are a couple of cities on the side you will see on a map. However, also the highway, like only Sawgrass and the 75, that's what touch the highway. So if you want to take a turnpike, you have to go to Sawgrass, then you take a turnpike or 595 or 95. That's also connected to Sawgrass or 75. So 75 is quite a bit main highway. I love that highway because that's not too much traffic there. So if you're working in Miami, then this city is definitely a good city. But if you're working in Boca Raton, then this is not a good city because you cannot just get any connection of highway, and you have to take so many different highways, like from Sawgrass to 595, 95, I guess, and then you go to Boca. So it's a lot of commute time. So make sure you do your homework. Where is your job? Where is your location? Based on that, you decide to live in Weston, even though Weston has tons of good options. So just decide before you move there. Decide to move there because the highways or commute time is very important. There is no public transportation also, so you have to drive through your car. You have to have a car. If you are looking not to have a car, then definitely the city is 100% not for you. If you want more information, about the commutes or about anything, comment me below. I'm here to help you out, or even for your education purpose. I'm here. My next point is this is more like urban forest city. The reason I say urban forest because I guess I told you in a earlier point, this has almost 35,000 to 38,000 trees all around the Weston. So if you're looking to live in a city feel where you want too many people roaming around and more like a downtown feel, then you may not find a lot of options there. But if you are looking to live somewhere, it's more like an urban forest feel, like a countryside, little bit of, it's not 100% countryside, honestly, but it's somewhat, lets people around you, a lot of greeneries, landscaping, and, so many, I love that kind of environment. But of course, I know many people who moved from New York or, very busy town, then they may not like the city right away because you don't get that city feel, So if you're one of them, and if you want any kind of discussion, one-on-one consultation or something you want to talk about, comment me below. Would love to talk. Because I know when you're moving somewhere, a new place, you hear tons of reasons about, the good points about that city. You feel very inclined to that city, but you got to go deeper inside you what you like, right? It's not just about the schools, just not about what the city is offering to you. It's also about what you like personally. So then only you can narrow down your options to the cities which you are going to love, and you're going to love that environment, because environment is another thing which you cannot generate, because it's just the environment the city offers that. You cannot change those things, So that's very important piece where you got to know yourself where you want to go, what you are going to love. Based on that, decide if this city is for you or not. My another next point is, if you are looking to buy a brand new constructions, you may not find choices there. There are only few new constructions in new invest in that's also very high end, like a luxury communities like a Botanico. Of course, those houses are fantastic. I love those houses. I mean, even though you just walk around, you will fall in love. But the budget is starts around 1.3, 1.4 million. You know, if you are looking something around, you know, the affordable arrangements, average pricing of the Westin, then those kind of houses you may not find in a new construction. However, this city is not very old city. So houses are mostly built around 2000, 2010, those kind of communities you will see. So of course, it's not a brand new, but it's not old. I mean, I've seen very old houses too, where you have to change every piece of things. This is still in a modern, contemporary style houses, but there are chances you may not find everything about the house. You may have to change one or two things, but don't get afraid to do that. However, you are going to save money there, you know. So comment me below what you like. You like a new construction or you like a resale where you're going to build up your equity. Thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you're moving to Weston, if you're relocating in general to South Florida, and if you want to still know about some other cities, you can comment me below or you can text me, email me. I would love to help out, love to chat with you. We are helping tons of buyers who are moving to Florida. We do Zoom calls and try to go over every piece of information what you need before you even make a decision to move to Florida. Thank you so much for showing all the engagement you must have shown, and also check out my other videos on other playlists, like where I'm talking about the real estate, other communities. You know, show some love there. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.